And we're live. Hey guys, welcome to Crypto Talk Now live with Larry. I tricked you guys again because instead of being late like I normally am, I'm fashionably late so many times for the show because I have so many things going on. I'm actually here early to trick everybody at just a few seconds early. So grateful for you guys that are here already. We're going to get to the comments. Guys, you don't want to miss this show. There are so many things we need to talk about. We actually need to talk about Shiba, my beloved Shiba Inu. We must talk about Shiba Inu. We're going to talk about what is better, and I'm going to give you my thoughts on what is better. Either cash is the one choice or crypto. Cash in one hand, crypto in the other. My answer to that may surprise you. Make sure you watch this show. So many great things. And also, here is a cryptic message for you guys. In here, I have something I normally don't have in my smoothie. Actually, I have some peaches this time. Pineapple, peaches, no bananas this time. Strawberries, but peaches is the key word, indicating that I may be traveling somewhere for business that is famous for its delicious peaches. I'll let you guys decide what state in the U.S. that is. That's just a little clue for you guys. So many things. And we are actually going to do something different. We're going to look into Satoshi Kusama. I have a theory as to what country he actually is in. I have a theory that's never been put forth before, and I'm actually going to give you clues that I just looked up based on his name, his origin of his name, Satoshi. Of course, Kusama is a Japanese name, and I'm going to give you the meaning behind that. And I'm going to show you the reason why he's not in Japan. I'm going to show you where I think he is. I'm going to show you what country. It's not the U.S. either. I'm going to show you what country I think he resides in. So many great things to talk about, guys. Please do me a favor and smash the like button if you would. That's all I ask. So many great things, guys. You don't want to miss this. Let me share my screen. Share screen. Window, share screen. Wait, where is it? All right, here it is. Kusama. We're going to talk about Kusama in a minute. I'm going to tease you guys, but not yet. Payments and everything else. But first, you guys. Who will be first? Congratulations to Tricky Ricky. Tricky Ricky is first. My grandmother called me this. How are you doing today, Larry? I'm doing well. I'm enjoying my Georgia peaches inside of my delicious, all nutritious, all natural fruit smoothie. Because my girlfriend wants me to eat healthy sometimes. Okay. Crypto Talk Now. Selma Fudd, welcome. Welcome back. Cool Cat Crypto with the royal purple cat. What is going on? Tim Shea says, hey, because his name is Tim Shea, and hey rhymes with his last name. Ricky, the guy last night was the one who told me to basically get off his show because he does Bitcoin and not classic. Okay, laugh out loud. Remember I said that a while back. Yeah. Okay, I know who you're talking about last night. Okay, cool. Well, now we know who that person is. Wizard Cell from the movie 7. Hi, Larry. Look, guys, I have so many things to talk about. Look at all these tabs up here. So many things. You're going to hear things on the show that no one talks about. As your crypto philosopher, I feel obligated to be, as you guys know, I'm a deep thinker. I'm going to show you, I'm going to connect the dots. I'm going to show you the meaning behind Satoshi Kusama. And I'm going to show you the reason why I believe he lives in a certain country that's not Japan and not in the US. We're going to go through that in a second. All right. So not yet, though. Not yet. I have to tease you guys. Michael Cornwell. What's up, brother? What's up, Michael Cornwell? Oh, look at that. Tim Shea says, when are you going to Georgia? Georgia. I'm going to go to Georgia and get some Georgia peaches. But perhaps, maybe. But if I am going for business, it could be in Georgia. Or maybe I'll go to Charlotte. I don't even know. But it could be Georgia. So that you're right. You picked up the clue. That's what Georgia is famous for. Also for their peanuts, too, as well. Wizard Sell. Buy or sell this time. Looking for cashing out this high and buying after the 15th of July low. That's when you think it is. Well, you know what's coming? I think it's the 22nd is the Fed Federal Reserve is meeting again to talk about interest rates. They already had the minutes from last month's meeting. Wizard Cell, where's Patches? So today, for 3 hours, I had 2 electricians here. Shout out to, they're probably not watching, but anyway, a special thank you to Sean and Bob. Sean being the main electrician and Bob being his helper. 2 very, very great guys that work for a friend of a friend. My friend Jason knows an electrician or a guy that owns an electrician company, and his name is Spence. I had breakfast with them both the other day, and thank you and shout out to them. They came in here. This is an older house, and there was some remodeling we need to do and everything. Whoever remodeled the kitchen last time did not use a 20 amp outlet or whatever. They had to do wiring, and the microwave was shorting out things, and they had to replace outlets here. A couple were cracked in the studio, and then the other bedroom here, and then they had to go under the house. They did so many great, crazy things in a short period of time, 3 hours, and I gave them a nice tip, and they were just such super, super nice guys. So hopefully we have the electrical issues under control, because we did burn out a part of a motherboard from our other old computer. So here we are. So many things. Patches, his 2 green screens had to get taken down because there were 2 outlets behind them, 3 outlets behind them. No, 2 outlets behind them. They had to get to those outlets to solve some issues here. All right, so that's what's going on. We're going to get Patches back for the night show tonight at 9 p.m. Tim Shea, have to get a pecan roll too. Oh, yeah, they got pecans. I haven't been to Georgia except for really just to pass through it a few times going to Florida. I haven't really spent too much time in Georgia. But I know about Georgia. All right, so I know about Georgia. Ricky, the U.S. has teamed up with Korea against Do Kwon. Yeah, I saw that. I didn't get to read that article on the air last night or during yesterday's show. Well, Maria was here. There were so many people here, and they all were coming to talk to Maria, and so I got distracted. But we had as high as 182 people yesterday during yesterday's show, the 3 o'clock show. So it kind of threw me off a little bit. So we started talking about NFTs and metaverse. Cool Cat Crypto. I need my financial advisor, Patches. Yes, Patches is your financial advisor, and I am your deep thinking crypto philosopher. I can say whatever it is that's on my mind, and no one can ever misconstrue it as financial advice because I'm a philosopher. I can get away with making any sort of crazy prediction, and it'll be just discounted as well. Larry's prediction was not accurate. They're going to write an article about me someday. It's going to read like this. It's okay. Larry's prediction was not accurate, but he's regarded as more of a crypto philosopher. So then that way it takes me off the hook. And if my prediction is right about February 14th, 2023 for the bull run at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, I'm going to be regarded as a hero. And if I'm wrong, it's okay. I'm a crypto philosopher, so it's fine. I'm going to get a shirt made that says crypto philosopher. And then that will show that I actually, just like the gratitude rock. If you guys don't believe me, I'm grateful for you guys. I have to show the gratitude rock. That shows that I'm telling the truth. Iron Lux Trader, welcome back. Selmo Fudd, you should have got some Volt from your Pablo. Oh, boy. Yeah. Volt is one of those ones where either you hate it or you love it. There's like no in between. There's people are so passionate about it on either side. It's kind of like Saitama. Okay. Bitcoin. Oh, my God. We have to go to the Bitcoin chart. We can't talk about Shiba Inu? No, we can't. We actually have to show you Bitcoin. And then we're going to talk about Shiba Inu. Shiba. Oh, my God. Bitcoin is pumping again. It's up 4.5%. Holy cow. Your crypto philosopher might not be wrong. I said in the short term, I feel like Bitcoin. Look at right now. It's at 21,352. I told you guys that Bitcoin might pump up to 23,000, 24,000 possibly. I'm not that convicted about it. In the short term, in the next couple weeks. And this is actually happening. You can see it right now. And then I feel like it'll have a sharp decline. Now, we'll see if that happens. But remember, it has to touch 23,000. And then it's going to be a huge crash. But I could be wrong. And it's okay because I'm your crypto philosopher and I can't get in trouble. Wizard Cell, Saitama is crap. Saitama's crap. I didn't say it. That's what he's trying to say. He's from the movie. He's part of the production team, or could actually be the producer of the movie 7. So thank you for that. Another famous person that watches the show, along with Shaquille O'Neal and a few other celebrities as well. And also Michael Saylor. Crypto Winter is actually Michael Saylor. He can't say he's Michael Saylor. All right. Cool Cat Crypto. Wow. I'm so glad I loaded up last night on XRP, XLM, XDC, HBAR. Look at these green candles. Yes, look at Bitcoin going crazy. This is the 1 minute chart of Bitcoin. But look at this, guys. Here's the top 100. And look, there it is. I don't see one red. Oh, XEC. That's just the one red one, right? Luna Classic. Well, Luna Classic was a little bit in the red. Where's Luna Classic at right now? I just looked it up before the show. It was down a little bit. Luna Classic. Let's see. Oh, it's down slightly, 0.6%. Okay. There's enough people here. We're going to talk and have fun about Shiba, my beloved Shiba Inu. I'm going to show you guys about Shiba Inu that no one is going to show you this stuff. Why? Because they don't think about the crazy things that I do. They don't think about the crazy stuff. Well, first of all, the news is this. The developers behind Shiba Inu, Inu, of course, means dog in Japanese. Actually, my son told me that months and months and months ago. Teased the launch of new stablecoin. Oh, my God. Stop it. Stop it with the stablecoins. Stop it. And now we have to buy treat, too. We're going to get a rewarded treat. Oh, my God. You're going to actually bring in 2 more tokens. Please, guys, stop it. You're killing me. Stop. Okay. Look. Shiba Inu is like your girlfriend, okay? Everybody you love your girlfriend, right? You should love your girlfriend or whatever. If you've been with her for a while, she comes in with a beautiful red dress, and you're going to go out to dinner with her, and she asks you, Larry, for example, do you like my new dress? Am I going to tell her that your dress is not tight enough, and your dress could be a little bit more low cut and also a little bit shorter? Because that's what I would like it to be. Am I going to tell her that? Probably, because that's just who I am. Or I'm going to try not to hurt her feelings and tell her, wow, you look lovely and it looks beautiful. But if it's a little bit loose on her and it's a little bit, not so revealing, I don't know. Am I allowed to say this type of stuff? I'm a philosopher. I can say whatever I want. I'm not barefoot right now, but I might just start wearing sandals and change my hat or something. Maybe I can wear like a beret or something. I'll get a Bitcoin beret and everyone will think I'm like Socrates or something. Or I'll be Plato. So look, I'm going to tell my girlfriend I'd like your dress to be a little bit tighter, a little bit lower cut, a little bit shorter so I can see your legs a little more. I'm going to be honest with her. Just the same way I'm going to be honest with my beloved Shiba Inu. I'm going to tell Shiba freaking Inu, can you please stop promising the world? Can you stop telling me we're going to have all these things? We're going to have Shibarium. We're going to have a AAA game. No one tells you this stuff. I know they built their channels on Shiba Inu. I know they did. I did not. I made money with Shiba Inu. I love Shiba Inu. I think it's great for crypto. It's a great story. But just like my girlfriend, I need to be honest with Shiba Inu and say that I'm freaking frustrated with you guys. Stop telling me you're coming out with a AAA game. Stop telling me you're coming out with Shibarium. Stop telling me you're coming out with a card game. Stop telling me you're coming out with Treat. Stop telling me you're coming out. What's this other one called? Chi? Is it Chi? Stop telling me this stuff. Stop telling me. Hold on. Let me look. What? Why are you coming out with so many things, but you're not coming out with them? She. It's she, not Chi. She. You're coming out with She. For crying out loud, just come out with something. Stop telling me you're coming out. You came out with Shiba Swap. Okay, great. Had problems in the beginning, then it's fine. Works good. Okay, good. Thanks. And he came out with the Shiboshis. It was a raving success. Look, I told my kids I'm getting a Shiba Inu puppy once it hits 100,000 subscribers on the channel. I don't know how. I don't know. It's taking a little longer than I thought, but we'll see what happens. But my promise, I'm keeping my word. But can we just have another round of Shiboshis? They sold out in 34 minutes. Obviously, there was less supply and more demand for them. Now, I don't know about now because it's been a long time. But look, I'm going to show you something. I'm going to show you the derivation of the word, the origin of the word. Kusama. Kusama. Say it together with me. Sorry, I have to have some of my peach smoothie. Look, Kusama is a last name in Japan, in Japanese language. It's of Japanese origin. That's what I looked it up. I knew it was Japanese, but I wanted to look up what it means. What does it mean? Because I don't speak Japanese. I need to know. It means this: grass, weeds, herbs, pasture, right, draft, space. Interesting. Weeds and herbs. Weeds, grass, weeds, and herbs. So that's what's going on. I don't know what these guys are on. I really don't know what he's on. But I will now attempt to look up his first name. And I got this. It's a made-up name, I believe. Satoshi. Say it together. Let's see if I can pronounce it. Oh, it's not going to let me do it. All right. Well, anyway, Satoshi Kusama. Okay. Now, are you ready? I'm going to predict what country he lives in. S is for sweetheart. Like, right? They're spelling out Satoshi. H is for hero. Y is for yippee. T is for tough. O is for orderly. S is for smile. H is for hand. I is for interest. Okay. The sweetheart that you really are, the hero that you appeared to many. Y for yippee. T for tough, orderly. I don't even know. These guys are, I don't know what these guys are smoking. I really don't. But I know where this name is popular. Of course, it's popular here, right? You're seeing on the map, all in here, but that's not where he lives. It's popular over here, Germany. It's popular in Finland, apparently. I don't know how. But this is where I think he lives. I think he lives in Australia. That's a guess. I bet you money that he's not of Japanese descent. Why am I telling you all this? Because it's fun and interesting. Now, let's read this article together, shall we? Developers behind Shiba Inu tease. Stop freaking teasing me. Just give it to me already. Again, I'll use the girlfriend analogy. If my girlfriend is standing in front of me with the beautiful red dress on, how long is she going to tease me for? Like, are we going to be, is she going to tease me for 6 hours? Or are we just going to show me the dress and that's enough? Like, stop freaking teasing me. Stop Shiba Inu with all the stuff. Stop trying to give me everything and never giving it to me. Please stop. Please stop promising the world. Popular meme coin Shiba Inu. It's actually a token because it doesn't have its own blockchain, but these guys don't know that. But thank you, Andrew Asmakov, for writing this article from Decrypt. Popular meme coin Shiba Inu sets sights on expanding its ecosystem with a decentralized stablecoin. Oh boy. And a new reward token. Please stop it. Stop. Everyone was upset because we were giving more attention to Bone and then Shiba Inu because of Shibarium. Now we're taking the sight off of Bone and Leash, and we have to talk about a stablecoin reward and also another token, which is Treat. The lead developer behind Shiba Inu SHIB, Satoshi Kusama, and that's not his real name, as you know, announced a fresh update for the meme coin community. They're always giving you updates. Stop it with the damn updates and just release something. I know everyone's going to get mad at me because they love their Shiba Inu, but I love my Shiba Inu too, but my Shiba Inu has to behave. It has to behave. It has to behave. Look, a dog has to be obedient. Start listening to me, Satoshi Kusama. Stop promising the freaking world and just come out with things. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, here's another round of Shiboshis. Okay, here's our card game. Okay, yes, the AAA game is going to take a long time. We're not ready yet. Shibarium takes a long time. It's a blockchain, but not for Terra Luna. Terra Luna can come out with it in 10 days. How they have it like that, I don't know. You want to know what I think? I think it was already made. It shouldn't take this freaking long. You have millions and millions of dollars, Shiba Inu. Let's go. Get with the program. I'm very, very patient with certain things, but not this stuff. Not when you have millions of dollars. Admitting an existing concern after watching other stable tokens collapse and billions of dollars getting wiped off the market completely. Why don't they just put in parentheses Terra Luna? That's what they're talking about. Kusama teased. You see, stop freaking teasing me. Stop teasing me. Take the dress off already. Okay, the dress is beautiful. Take the freaking dress off. Stop teasing me. Stop teasing me. Take the dress off so I can see what's underneath. Enough of the teasing. We don't need to be teased anymore. Bring out Shiba Inu and then talk to me later. Bring out the freaking video game. Bring out a freaking little game, a small one, card game, a mobile game before the big one. Now stop teasing me with the big red. Stop teasing me with the red freaking dress. Please stop teasing me. Kusama teased the launch of Shi, an experimental stable. Stop it. Why is it an experiment? You think that that's going to bring faith to the investors? That's going to give you guys trust to invest in something? I'm done. I don't want to invest in any type of experiment. I'm not going to take $1,000 or $10,000 or $100 or $5 and invest in an experiment. It's not an experiment. It has to be an absolute. It has to be something that gives you faith and trust. Not an experiment. Why are they saying this type of crap? Maybe it's just the author. I don't know. It's starting to make me upset. I know you guys are wondering about me. I have to talk about this. And I'm going to tell you about how look, this all relates back to the title. I'm going to show you cash. What's better, cash or crypto? And also I'm going to show you how it can be used as a payment. And this is where Shiba Inu and Dogecoin tie in. Okay. Kusama teased the launch of Shi, an experimental stablecoin protocol. If everything goes as planned, the Shi stablecoin will be launched already this year, said the developer. We have seen independent development from a group of developers in a decentralized network. They have submitted a version of Shi that seems to avoid the issues found in other moonshots. Moonshots? Are you freaking kidding me? It's a stable freaking coin. How fucking... Oh, man. I got to be careful what I'm saying. Sorry. We'll edit that out. How... Sorry about that. That was like the first time that's ever happened. Look. How much of a moonshot does a stable coin have to be? It just is stable. It's pegged to like a real world asset, like the dollar, for example. Or the British pound, perhaps. I mean, it doesn't like fluctuate. It's not supposed to fluctuate that much. It doesn't moonshot. I don't know why they write these articles. I really don't. It's giving me a headache. It really is. I'm actually in a good mood, but this is just getting to be disgusting. We have seen independent development from a group of developers in our decentralized network. They have submitted a version of Shi that seems to avoid the issues found in other moonshots, wrote Kusama, hinting at the dramatic collapse of Terra's UST stablecoin in May. You think? You think that's what he's talking about? Hinting at it? Why don't you just say that's what he's talking about? Shiba Inu is also planning to expand its network with a new reward token called Treat. Oh, boy. Oh, man. Per the blog post, Treat has been quietly in design. Quietly in design, in quotes, right here, in case you're keeping score at home. And will have wide application across Shiba Inu ecosystem, including the project's metaverse project, right? Shibaverse. They didn't put the name in there. And the upcoming Shiba collectible card game, described as the best collectible card game on the planet. Can we stop with the overreaching? Stop it. Stop it. Unless I'm going to buy a Ferrari or Lamborghini or something really great. Don't tell me it's the best car in the world. Just tell me this is a great car. Stop with this is the best freaking card game known to man. It's going to be better than sliced bread and the invention of the wheel. Stop with the overselling of stuff. Do not oversell it to people. Stop that. That's when the radar goes up. Don't oversell stuff. Please. The best collectible card game on the planet. How about you let the people decide that once it comes out and people play it? Kusama didn't provide additional details, which are being developed by Playside and Shiba Games, saying that it deserves a separate blog post that will come at a later stage. The Treat token will also help provide balance to the SHIB stablecoin, added Shiba Inu's lead developer. I don't like this idea at all of them having an unstable stablecoin. I really don't. This is bad news. Because if something happens like what happened with Terra Luna, it's going to be a black eye for Shiba Inu. But, you know, they can do what they want. But they're not doing anything. They're just making empty promises at this point. I don't believe anything they're saying. I really don't. Until they actually, the proof is in the pudding. Until they actually deliver on all this stuff that they're saying, I'm not going to believe them anymore. The developer update also included updates on the progress of Shibarium, the project's layer 2 solution. How long does it freaking take to make a layer 2 blockchain? How long does it freaking take when you have millions and millions of dollars? Like, it didn't take Terra Luna that very. It took Terra Luna 10 days. How long does it take them to make Shibarium? Now I have to have some water. I'm losing my voice. The project's layer 2 solution that will allow users and developers to create new applications on the existing blockchain infrastructure. Okay. According to Kusama, the project was successful in bringing a host of new developers that we've met over the last year to help us with the UX, UI, and redesign of our web portals to complement this project. As of now, everything is still on track, and we are moving as fast as we can to complete this core component in our ecosystem, he added. The public beta launch for the Shibarium is yet to be determined, though. Oh, boy. Stop with the freaking experiment. It's no longer an experiment. Described as an experiment in decentralized, spontaneous community building. That's what their slogan was before. Can we just update the slogan? It's no longer an experiment. It already worked. Shiba Inu was created by a pseudonymous developer under the alias of Ryoshi and launched in August 2020. Unlike another popular meme cryptocurrency, here we go, they're going to trash it, cryptocurrency Dogecoin, which runs on its own blockchain, Shiba Inu is an ERC20 token built on Ethereum, which means it also subject to the network's development decisions. With a cap of over 5.7 billion, Shiba Inu is currently the world's 14th largest cryptocurrency. Okay. Thank you very much for proving my point. You're the 14th largest cryptocurrency, and you can't come out with a layer 2 blockchain in a timely fashion, and you can't come out with another round of Shiboshis. What happened to that idea? And you can't come out with a card game. Apparently now the card game, I didn't even realize it is the AAA game. Are you kidding me? Can't you just come out with a simple card game and use the Shiboshis for it? It's taking too long. It's taking too long. It really is. Sorry, but it is. Now, hang on one second. I'm trying to figure out what's going on here. Guys, thank you. If you would, just please hit the like button in the meantime. I'm going to pull something up on the screen. Something is kind of disturbing right now. I'm just trying to think. Yeah, I don't know. Okay. So there's nobody streaming. I don't know what's going on. All right. So I'm trying to figure out what's going on here. There it is. All right. So let's start talking about what the title was about. But first, let's read everybody's comments. Oh, boy. Sorry, I got behind. Oh. Okay. Any idea on Bone? Yeah. I don't know what, I mean, my idea is that it got devalued. I don't know how important it is anymore. How many tokens are we going to make? When Bone and Leash came out, people were upset because they thought it would hurt the value of Shiba Inu. Shiba Inu doesn't have a burn mechanism. Now we're going to introduce the stablecoin, an unstable stablecoin. And now we're also introducing Treat, a reward token. So my thoughts on Bone are I'm still waiting because now I feel like there's too many tokens, even with Shiba Inu's ecosystem, just too much. You know, it's like it's just too many. I don't even understand what the purpose of Leash is anymore. I like Leash. I can still consider it the Bitcoin of the ecosystem for Shiba Inu because I like the fact that the supply is limited. It's a very low supply. Cool Cat Crypto. SHIB looking more and more like a giant scam. I hope not. I hope not. I'll tell you one thing. If I had millions and millions and millions and millions and millions and millions and millions of dollars like they do or already had, I would have had that blockchain built already. I would have hired like the freaking world to build it. I would have hired everybody. They kill the momentum. These projects kill their own freaking momentum. They do. It shouldn't take that long. They should be releasing something new every month. Every freaking month, I expect Shiba Inu to deliver. Like the goose that's laying the golden egg. Every freaking month, I got to get another golden egg. I get another golden egg because that'll just keep pushing it up and growing its market cap. And people will be all excited every freaking month. Wow, they came out with this. Wow, now they came out with that. Wow, now they came out with this. No, you know what they do every month? We're going to come out with this. And then people are waiting for it. Then next month they say, hey, guess what? We're coming out with something new. And then the next third month in a row, hey, guess what, guys? We're going to tease you a little bit. We're coming out with something new, even newer than what we said 3 months ago that still hasn't even freaking come out yet. Can you stop promising things and just deliver? Everyone's going to get mad at me because I'm talking bad. It's like, I can't talk bad about Shiba Inu because everybody loves it. Even my kids love it. And they love Dogecoin and all that stuff because it's based on a freaking puppy. Can we just be honest? That's the only reason. Because it's cute. It's cute. It's cuter than Bitcoin. That's it. That's my philosophy. That's my philosophical opinion. Because the dog is freaking cute. Ricky, at Cool Cat Crypto, I agree. It's a joke now. They will never rise. Wizard Cell. She will said, it's not the right time yet. Be patient. I want to do it right. Okay. You're talking about the girlfriend analogy. Ricky, why are the whales wasting time on this dead coin? Well, you know what? The time to buy it is either when it's distressed or down. Distressed assets are, that's the time. But I'm just getting tired of the freaking promises. At this point, they're empty promises. It doesn't take that long. Terra Luna just proved that. They just developed a whole new blockchain. And they were supposed to be in trouble. They lost all the money. Oh, I'm losing my voice. I just get so sick and tired of it. I can't keep taking the empty promises. I can't take it. I can't take it anymore. And I can't stop telling me it's like I'm a car manufacturer. Okay. Guys, guess what? Great news. We're coming out with a sedan next month. Great news, guys. We're coming out with a convertible next month after that. Great news, guys. We're coming out with a truck. Great news, guys. Now we're not only coming out with cars and trucks, now we're actually making tractors and bulldozers and every freaking thing. We're getting into that. Next month after that, you know what? We're going to start building houses, like something totally unrelated. Stop it. I want the freaking sedan first and then make the convertible. And then we'll talk about the truck after I see how the sedan and the convertible do. Stop. Like, this is what Shiba Inu does. I almost dropped the rock on the ground. I'm sorry, guys, but it's getting frustrating at this point. Cool Cat Crypto, Ricky, no doubt. And the names of these tokens, Bone, Leash, Treat. What big company is going to take that serious? Seems like a 5-year-old named them. Well, this was 2020 and 2021. Look at all this stuff. Look at Shiba Inu. Look at Baby Doge. Look at Doge. Look at Shiba Inu. Look at all of them. They're all cartoon freaking characters. All of them. And there's billions of dollars that went into them. Billions. Billions of freaking dollars. I always scratch my head about it. I scratch my head. It just gives me a headache. I don't understand how it happened, but it did. I think what they did is they made cryptocurrency fun. Look, this is the philosophy behind it. I can talk because I'm your crypto philosopher. So look, the philosophy behind it is this. Let's bring crypto to the masses, the average person, the 22-year-old with $50 on Robinhood, for example. Let's get everyone excited on Reddit and let's get everyone to buy Dogecoin. That's basically what happened. Everybody did it. But let's give it a face. Now, Doge was developed a long time ago, but as a joke. And, let's pump it up because it's a cute dog. And it's a meme and everything. So it's got a face. It's like it's companies have logos and everything has it. Like, it's just silly how things are. The Target dog, Spuds McKenzie, right? All these things are based on dogs and cats. The RCA dog. I mean, in the past, real world companies before crypto, they used animals, right? The lions, everything: lions, tigers, bears, giraffes, cats, dogs, chickens. People want to associate a character with the company. So they did. Some genius came up with the idea to start using a lot of dogs and cats and different things. And then you have NFTs, same thing. So they're appealing to people because it's cute and it's fun. That's all I can say about it. Wasting damn autocorrect. Yeah. Wizard Cell, I hope it's worth the wait underneath that dress. Yeah. Well, that's a blue dress. I'll prefer the woman to wear something a little bit more inviting, like a red dress, a small, short one. All that would be interesting is Shiba Inu was a worthy coin. Oh, if Shiba Inu was a worthy coin. Yeah, it would be. Cool Cat Crypto. Clayton is working on real metaverse that will blow people's minds, and Shib is coming out with a card game. Oh, boy. Yeah. Oh, man. That's another thing. Oh, man, it's giving me a headache. That's right. I even forgot about the metaverse, the Shibverse, right? How many times, how many months in a row do we have to be teased with something new? Stop teasing me. Take your damn dress off already. I already know what's underneath. I've seen it before. Just take it off. Like, stop it. Stop teasing me. Shiba Inu, stop coming out in the red dress and saying, guess what? Today I got a new red dress. And now I've got another dress. And now I've got another dress. Stop it. Take the dress off already. We already know what's underneath. Just deliver. Tim Shea, I will have to take my profits from War Pigs launch and buy some trees. It's funny. War Pigs is launching tonight at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So we'll have to keep an eye on that. We talked about it last night with Jeremy, Crypto Realist. I didn't know anything about it. I still don't know much about it. I have to look into it more. The Jen. How is everyone doing today? Good. I'm doing great. We were just having fun talking about Shiba Inu. Ricky. Hey, Jin, where are you from? I think Jin is from Texas. Selmo Fudd. If you riding with Biden, you slipping and sliding. If you're riding with Biden, you are slipping and sliding down, down, down the black hole to your fiery death. I added that part. Ricky, Trump 2024. We'll see what happens. The Gin, Houston, Texas. Smoke ribs at Ricky. Yeah, he is from Texas. You can't mess with and Ricky's from Texas too, I think. At the Gin, I'm close in College Station, Texas. Okay. Cool Cat Crypto. Don't waste your money on Bone. Buy XDC. But perhaps. I was going to buy Bone, but I waited. I haven't bought anything. You guys know the story. But yeah, I'm just getting disappointed with Shiba Inu. I really am. I'm sorry to say it, but I made money with it and everything. But at this point, it's becoming discouraging. If the girl hasn't taken off the red dress, I'm actually just going to leave at this point. Like, I'm going to get disinterested. And that's what Shiba Inu has got my attention with the beautiful red dress, but is not taking it off to reveal her real beauty underneath. And I'm just at the point where I'm just going to get in my car and leave, or my truck or whatever I'm driving. The Gin, Ricky, they got some very great barbecue places on your side of town. Man, I would love to have some barbecue. That's something I haven't had in a long time is barbecue. Down here, they have like two different in Carolina. They have like a northern style barbecue for us northerners, and then they have the southern style, which is like vinegar based. I actually like them both. To show you how much I love food. Oh, wait. Too much. Drop the mic. Larry, you're right. Thank you. Will anyone talk badly about Shiba Inu? How about the big influencers that get 10,000 views or 20,000 views on their Shiba Inu videos where they come out honestly and say, oh, it's taking too long. No, they won't. I don't even look, but there's probably already videos out now that's saying, guess what, guys? Treat is coming out. And now we have She and all these wonderful things are coming. No, they're not. She won't take the freaking dress off. Shiba Inu won't take the dress off. She just keeps teasing you. And there's only so much teasing I can tolerate before my head explodes. I'm not going to take it anymore. That's had a kind of like a dual meaning, but I have to be careful on here. This is a family show. Iron Lux Trader, Cool Cat Crypto. I own 10,000 bucks in Shiba Inu. Well, that's great. I hope that you make a ton of money from it. I still like Shiba Inu. I'm just getting frustrated. I don't want to see her keep wearing I'm comparing her to a woman. I don't want to see Shiba Inu wear the red dress. I want her to take the red dress off and show me Shibarium, show me some NFTs, show me something. Stop saying that you're going to tease me with this new stuff. We already heard that month after month. Iron Lux Trader, I've been dollar cost averaging on Shiba Inu since June 2021 before the mass pump. Yeah, I sold off a ton of Shiba Inu. Luckily, I did it right. In October. So I did that right. Unlike, say, Tama, where I screwed up and didn't sell off like right before the Vegas event or during the Vegas event or the day after the Vegas event. Right around the 13th of November, I should have sold not just 20 or 30%, but I probably should have sold it all or almost all of it. But of course I didn't. I did the Dr. Praveen thing. I wrote it up and down, but he had 77 million and I didn't have quite that much. Iron Lux Trader, pump. Cool Cat Crypto, Iron. I had half of it in XDC. You'll thank me later. We got more stuff to talk about. Overall market, is it getting closer to a trillion? Yeah, it is getting closer. Up 3.43% today. It's a good day for crypto. 939 billion. All right, let's talk about the title of the video. All right, so you guys are wondering what's better, crypto or cash, if you had to decide between the two? Well, cash is definitely not a hedge against inflation. And right now, Bitcoin is not mature enough. No one will tell you this, but Bitcoin is not mature enough to be an actual head against inflation. It's heading there, but we need more data. It's only been around since 2009. And right now, if you were invested in gold in 2022, let me just fact check this. I think it was like 40% or something. I had it over here. This is a whole bunch of stuff. Guys, I have like way too much stuff to talk about. We got sidetracked with Shiba Inu, but I can't find it. Wait, where is it? Is this it? Cash, Bitcoin, or Bitcoin Cash? Oh, look at that. They're talking about what I'm talking about. Oh, there it is. Here it is up on the screen. Gold would have been a 40% better investment than Bitcoin in 2022. So, you know, if Gold Member gets a hold of this article, maybe he paid someone to write it, courtesy of Cryptocurrency News, Finbold. Gold Member being affectionately call Peter Schiff Gold Member because he loves gold. He does. I mean, I like gold too, but I don't love it like he does. But so this is like the one time that I can think of, the 1 year where gold is doing better than Bitcoin. So eat your heart out, Peter Schiff. But my point being this, I'd rather have the cash right now than the crypto, because that means I would like to liquidate other assets outside of crypto. I will maintain my crypto positions, but I'm not selling them off to get cash. Let me just clarify that. I would like to sell other real world assets, property, equipment, or things that I don't need, because I believe that this could be the crypto opportunity of a lifetime. Meaning that we haven't quite seen the bottom, in my opinion, and you guys can't sue me because I'm a crypto philosopher now. I've changed my title. So I'm giving you my philosophical approach. And that is this. I'm going to try to time, which goes against all my teaching since my 20s. Since when I was 24 years old, I learned that you cannot time the market. But I'm going to try to do it anyway. I'm going to try to get as close to the bottom as I can And then I'm going to dollar cost average into everything I believe in, which, as you guys know, time and time again, I show you consistency. That is right here, subject to change, but it's pretty consistent. Oh, look at that. Bitcoin, but not Bitcoin, not Bitcoin. That has to, I mean, it has to go to 12,000 for me to be a buyer of Bitcoin again. But look at that. It's having a great day. Oh my God. Could it actually be following what I said it would do? That it's going to pump up to 23 or maybe 24 and then crash violently down from there. We'll see. But this is, look, now my favorites are all green again. And there's Luna Classic. Look, it's back up 1% in the last 24 hours. So it's doing better. And there's Shiba Inu. So my watch list in the top 100 is having a good day. But I don't really care because I'm not invested in it now. I mean, I have some of these still, like Hex. I have teeny bit of Doge, teeny bit of SHIB. I have some Phantom with an F. Of course, I have Bitcoin, a little bit of Cardano. I don't have any more XLM anymore. I have a little bit of Engine, Hex. Zilliqa, I have a little bit. VET, I don't have any more. AMP, I don't believe I have any more. And XRP, I have 0. But XRP, I'm like the most bullish on. That's what's funny about it. I'm waiting. So, with the digital dollar coming out at some point, I believe it's going to be like this. I believe you're going to pull up. I'll use McDonald's as an example. Okay. To me, you're going to pull up to McDonald's and there's going to be a kiosk. Not a kiosk. What do they call them? Well, kind of like the things they have inside. But it could be where you're pushing buttons. You know how like you have the menus on the outside of the drive-thru? McDonald's is a good example. There's the menu there. They don't have a dollar menu anymore. But what if they had giant buttons on it? I'm just thinking of it now. You just push the buttons because anything that reduces the labor force. Maybe they have like an AI technology that takes your order, is what I'm saying. A virtual girl comes up and says, "Hey, Larry, nice to see you again. I recognize you. You always come in with your Bitcoin hat." Actually, in real life, I don't really wear this hat too much. Sometimes I do. But I like to see you come here and I know your order. Are you going to order a Big Mac number 1 again? No, sorry there, Veronica, virtual girl. I'm not. Today I want 2 double cheeseburgers, a large fry, and a course, because we're in the South, a large sweet tea. Oh, okay, let me get that for you. So the girl comes up, the virtual girl takes my order. How are you paying with that? The digital dollar, or whatever they want to call it. Are you going to be paying with your digital dollar today, sir? Or would you prefer to use crypto? Because cash won't be a freaking option. The AI girl says to me, by the way, the AI girl is pretty, but she's digital, so who cares? All right, so she says to me, "Okay, Larry, I'm about to fulfill your order, but we need to pay for it. And how are you doing that, sir? Digital dollar or crypto?" I'm going to say crypto. What do you think I'm going to pay with? If I had to choose my crypto, I'm going to pay with Bitcoin? No. But I'm more than likely going to pay with either Shiba Inu or Doge. I'm going to pay with Doge because this is the way I view it. Whether Shiba Inu can get to a penny or not is debatable. If they come up with some sort of a creative way to burn it, then perhaps. But you know, I'm not going to wait 20 or 30 years for them to do it. So forget it. It acts as like a penny, even though it's not worth a penny. So your Shiba Inu is the penny, and your Dogecoin is the dime, you know, or a quarter. I would much rather pay with that because when I go now in 2022, when the real girl, not the virtual girl, takes my order, she's talking to me through the speaker, right? The microphone. We're talking about McDonald's drive-thru, right? You guys know. I'm using this example because everyone is familiar with McDonald's. If you're not familiar with McDonald's, then don't watch the show because you live in Mars or somewhere else, or you're trying to go with Elon Musk. The real girl now is still a pretty girl. We have a lot of pretty girls that work around here. All right, so she's still pretty, but she's not virtual. And she says to me, "Larry, okay, thank you so much." She doesn't even say cash or credit card or debit card. She just says that'll be $10.08. And I hand her my card. And right now it's linked to my bank account because I don't like credit cards. So it's linked to my bank account. So it just takes the money out of there, the funds out of there. So it's almost like digital money anyway. Or, I could pay with cash if I want to, because cash is king, but not much longer. Crypto should be king. Okay. Am I going to pay with gold? If I come out with my gold bar, am I going to try to figure a way to grind it down and give her a little sliver of gold? If I come out with a little gold coin, aren't I going to be perhaps overpaying for my $10.08 worth of burgers and fries and a sweet tea? Am I going to actually go? My point is, am I going to pay with gold? Am I going to pay with real gold? What would you rather pay with right now? If you had a bunch of gold and you had little shavings of gold, like Gold Rush or whatever, little fragments of gold, are you going to walk up there and the girl's going to measure it with a scale and weigh your gold? Or are you going to pay with cash or a card? Or some younger people pay with what? They pay with Apple Pay and all that fancy stuff. Are you going to do that? Most people are going to pay with cash or card. They're not going to pay with gold. So why, in the future, when the virtual girl is asking me, she's still pretty, but she's virtual, so I don't care as much. It's just whatever. It's a good customer service experience. But other than that, I'm obviously not attracted to a digital image. But the service is outstanding because the technology with AI is great. The girl says to me, digital dollar or crypto? I say crypto. I'm paying with what? Shiba Inu, Xrp Xlm, something like that. Dogecoin. I'm not paying with Bitcoin because Bitcoin's gold. Bitcoin is digital gold. It's a store of value. So I believe these smaller cryptos with lower value denominations can succeed for things like McDonald's payments. Every day, $10.08 transactions. It won't be Bitcoin. Now, when I go to buy a house, I could perhaps in the future borrow against Bitcoin and purchase the house, or buy a car, same thing, a car or truck. But I could also go and take out a few $100,000 in your Bitcoin or someone's Bitcoin, right? And pay for the house that way. Just actually, okay, here's my 10 Bitcoin, I'll take the house. Or here's my 20 Bitcoin, I'll take the house. I think that could happen. For large purchases, what I'm saying, I could see Bitcoin being used. And I'm just telling you this. We're having a little bit of a deep thought, futuristic, theoretical, hypothetical, philosophical conversation amongst friends. This is my outlook. And I can say whatever the hell I want, and you cannot sue me because I'm a philosopher. And I can do whatever I want. I can walk around barefoot and run in a field and no one's going to say anything. They're going to say, well, his prediction is wrong, but he's more regarded as a crypto philosopher, so it's okay. Just like they said to the guy that in the article they wrote when he predicted it wrong, he said that Bitcoin was going to be $306,000 at the end of 2021. No, it's okay. His predictions are usually wrong, but it's okay. He's more of a crypto philosopher, so he's off the hook. All right, so that's my thoughts on right now. I'm saying cash is better. It's not a hedge against inflation at all. In 6 months from now, it's going to be worth even less. But it gives me power. It gives me the ability to buy something really good, which is crypto at a cheap price. I can't make it any simpler than that. And crypto and digital dollars, government dollars, whatever you want to call them in different countries, will be used as future payments. And not Bitcoin to buy your damn cheeseburgers. Because you don't go to buy cheeseburgers now with gold. Can I get any more easier than this? Can I get like an amen or a thank you very much? Or you're right on the money? Or you can disagree with me. It's fine. Let's see. I'm trying to find the comments. You guys can't see me scrolling. I'm scrolling. Oh, boy. I lost my place. That was the War Pig comment. Houston, Cool Cat, Iron Lux, Pump, Korean. Okay, Iron. Okay, here it is. Ricky, he's a whale. Korean and Asian. Korean people and Asian people love cartoon things. This is why the name's. Oh, interesting. Are you talking about like anime and stuff like that? They do. The Japanese love their anime and stuff like that. That is true. That is factual. That could be why. The interesting thing is this. I'd bet my house on it. I would literally bet my house that I'm living in right here with my virtual couch behind me and my virtual logo. I'll bet this house, except me and Patches will go live somewhere else to the other house. But look, I bet you that Satoshi Kusama is not Japanese. Is not of Japanese descent, and he doesn't live in Japan. That's what makes it interesting. Wizard Cell from the movie Seven. Which one is launching tonight? Do you think you can make a little money on that? Well, I'm remaining neutral on it because I like the people that are promoting it. Because again, I not only am a crypto philosopher, I'm also more of a crypto politician. So I have to be the great uniter. I'm going to be the uniter of influencers. We're building a coalition of influencers. So people are going to come on this show and talk about what they want to talk about. And if I don't agree with it, that's fine. Because I'm aligning myself with influencers that are on Twitter and YouTube because they have to be on this network because they're going to want to be for exposure for their own benefit. And we get the benefit of having them here. So we're all going to work together. Just like I'm going to reach across the aisle if I'm a Republican and work with the Democrats, or I'm going to reach across the aisle and work with the which way did I say it? If I'm a Republican, I'm going to reach across the aisle and work with the Democrats. If I'm a Democrat, I'm going to reach across the aisle and work with the Republicans. If I want to screw around with your minds, I'm going to be independent and work with everybody. Like that's pretty much what I am. I'm independent, working with everyone. So the one that's launching tonight is War Pigs at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'm remaining neutral on it. I'm not sure. And as a philosophical educator and philosopher, I do not have an opinion as to whether or not you can make money on it. I can only share with you my philosophy on crypto. All right, thank you. Iron Lux Trader. SHIB will be at least a penny long term. Yes, it has a good opportunity to be that. I'm just frustrated it's taking so long to deliver more utility. That's it. They've already delivered a lot of utility, but let's get some more. Stardog. Luna Inu is getting pumped. Well, thank you for that. I'm not investing in it, but thank you for the update. Ricky, I smoke a great brisket. If I show some pictures of my brisket, you will go crazy. I'll probably just get frustrated like the girl that doesn't take the dress off because I want to actually eat the brisket. Crypto winter. The February bull run began early. Bitcoin is going to 25K. You think so? You think that the crypto market has factored in, perhaps like the stock market, the interest rate increase that might happen this month? Perhaps. Maybe I'm dead wrong. Maybe it has started and I just missed it. But we'll see. We'll have to wait and see. I think it's going to go to 23 or 24K and then crash from there. But remember, you can't get mad at me or sue me because I'm a philosopher. The Jin at Ricky, send your brisket pictures to Larry's email so I can put them on the show. We'll have a good contest. Laugh out loud. Yeah, send them to me. CryptoTalkNow21@gmail. Thank you to the folks at Gmail that run everything. Google. The Jin. Food contest. That would be cool. Now you guys are making me hungry because I didn't have much to eat. I had this smoothie here, but that's not enough. You know what? I'm going to go out after this and get a big lunch. And you're asking me, you're eating lunch at 4 o'clock? All right. It's going to be like a lunch/dinner. All right. Food contest. Crypto winter. People in Europe are wishing they had crypto right now with the euro in a free fall. Is it really? Yeah, because there's something political going on that's an issue there. And I haven't been following it, to be upfront with you. I've been more concerned about the electricity in the studio here than the home, but I have to start reading some more stuff. Okay. Cool Cat Crypto. Europe is getting ready to switch to the ISO banking cryptos. Cool Cat Crypto. USDC is the digital dollar. Runs on the Stellar blockchain XLM Stellar Lumens. Thank you for that. Crypto winter. In every crypto winter, the best move is to go bullish with the top 3. from time to time drop a little bag on stuff like Luna, Shiba, Doge, Dogeland Mars, the high risk coins. Well, some people would consider Shiba Inu and Doge not to be too much of a risk anymore because of their high market caps, but I get what you're saying. Yeah. Ricky, there are some gas stations that all have vending machines inside, no people. Yeah, there are. They don't really have them around here. Look, you got to remember something. We're around, I'm part of an area where there's Southern hospitality still exists. So it's like, if I go to the local gas station, they know who I am because they're, it's hospitality, like the girl will say, "Hey Larry, how are you today?" Like they remember your name and stuff like that. And that's nice. But the virtual girl will remember your name also. But yes, and she'll be cheaper for working. Crypto Winter. Hey guys who bought in at 19K when I said it was a good entry. Yeah, a lot of people that was kind of like the all the big boys were doing that, right? Saylor. Oh, that freaking, I know why you're saying that. You're Michael Saylor. What am I thinking? That's what Michael Saylor said. He wanted to buy around 19. Remember, like a few months ago, he said his average was around 29. I wonder if he sold and bought back in. I don't know. I don't pay attention, but you're Michael Saylor. So, and if you're not Michael Saylor, that's cool, but you think a lot like him. Ricky at Crypto Winter. I would rather spend 19K on a bunch of coins instead of one. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, like if the crap really hits the fan, then Bitcoin, I think, would be safer than a lot of cryptos. But I think you got the nail on the head. You can get more of a return not buying Bitcoin. Oh shoot, he said Bitcoin. I forgot. That was a code. Okay, here is your Bitcoin update. Holy crap, it's really moving a lot now. We're witnessing history. There should be 1,000 people in here right now. I'm going to change the title to Bitcoin going to 100,000. Plan B was right, except for he was a year late. It's up 7.13%, currently at 21,770. Wait a minute, I'm right. I'm still have a chance. Your crypto philosopher could be right. Because the first part of my prediction is almost coming true. It's going to go up to 23 or 24 because I'm not that convicted about it. And then it's going to crash sharply from there. That I am convicted about. So if that happens, you'll never hear the end. I will gloat and say that throughout everything. I will troll Twitter and I'll pay somebody. But because Johan's busy. Johan hasn't been here in the last couple of days. He's working on a special project. I will pay someone to clip videos saying all my predictions just to troll people for fun, to show them that I was right. If I'm wrong, no one cares. Again, I'm a philosopher, not an analyst. Cool Cat Crypto, pick up 2 or 3 BSV and thank me later. Let's see how BSV is doing. Go to my handy dandy crypto bubbles. BSV. Bitcoin. BSV. Oh, yeah, it's $56.18. Market cap, a little over $1 billion. He really likes that. He likes this as an alternative to Bitcoin. I mean, I can't fault you. Cash is king. Yes, cash is still king because even in crypto, how did you buy your crypto? You had to start out with something, and you started out with cash. Unless you figured out another way to get it. Mr. Lambo's Crypto Talk just joined. Do you think that will sustain this pump and start moving up? No, absolutely not. As your crypto philosopher, my philosophy is this. Bitcoin will pump to 23 or 24,000 and have a sharp decline from there and crash and burn. So Larry can be happy and eventually, before the end of the year, go to 12,000 and Larry can go in and buy all the altcoins that he wants to buy. And I guess if it hits 12,000, I promised I would buy Bitcoin too. But at this point, I'm like everybody. I would rather buy the altcoins. I think everybody here, I don't think there's any. Well, Michael Saylor, maybe Crypto Winter is Michael Saylor. I don't know. He might just want to buy Bitcoin. Cool Cat Crypto is laughing. Too much. Larry, what do you think about Terra? Which one? Which one? There's too many Terras. Terra? I know which one you're talking about. Terra Luna 2. This is what I don't know. Terra Luna 2 or Terra Classic or Terrarium? Maybe you're asking me about Terra 2.0. I lost interest in it. Luna Classic, I love it. It's a lottery ticket. I think it could be a feel-good story for so many. And Terrarium, it still intrigues me. I have not sold anything. I'm hoping that I've extended an olive branch to the dev team. I was trying to get them actually to come on here for free at one point, but at this point, I have some questions for a friend about TerraPool. So I'm waiting to see if they get back to me. Hopefully they do. I think they will. I think they'll do the right thing. And also, I think they have a real shot at being a player, owning some market share, if you want, if you will, cutting into the market share of the centralized exchange world in India. If they focus on that and not Japan or whatever else rumors were going around. Crypto Winter, Ricky, yeah, spend money, not make money. Ricky, Satoshi is English born and lives in Italy. Really? I thought my guess of Australia was what I was thinking. How do you know that? So he's of English descent and lives in Italy. I wonder, I'm curious to see where that. Oh, OmniFlow, I need to end your philosophy. No, I can't. I've gotten too big-headed with it. I can say whatever the hell I want to every freaking day, and no one can correct me because they'll say it's okay. He's just a crypto philosopher. Basically, he can say any kind of crazy thing he wants and get away with it. That's why I want it to be. I want it to have no repercussions. No one can say that Larry doesn't know what he's talking about because he's just out into space and he just thinks as a philosopher would, like the great Plato. The Jin, Larry, where you live is 100 population. Laugh out loud. Yeah, I live in a very small town outside of a bigger city where everybody knows your name, kind of like Cheers. Oh, the Cheers was too big. Cool Cat Crypto. If everyone would just do some research, you will see Bitcoin Core is garbage and BSV is the real deal. Well, he loves his BSV. Cool. You know what? If Cool Cat Crypto was a cat, he'd be like wagging. What would they do? Not wagging their tail. I don't know what the cat does. The cat would be excited. It would be jumping up and down, jumping from place to place and doing what crazy cat things do. They knock crap off of things. He would be jumping around like a wild cat. BSV, that's what he's saying. And jumping around, knocking stuff off of the top of my refrigerator. BSV will replace Bitcoin Core in the future. I assure you, he says. Get it while it's $50. Get it and thank me later. That's what he says. Crypto Winter, what is the fear index like? I haven't heard. Oh, you know what? That's a good question, Crypto Winter. Really is. I haven't looked at it in a couple days. Maybe, you know what? Maybe it's not so scary anymore. Maybe there's not as much fear. Bitcoin. Oops. Fear. I fat fingered it. And greed index. Oh, look, it's intuitive. It's remembering me. Google is watching me. Okay. Here it is. Oh, it's getting less fearful, but there's still extreme fear. It's at an 18 right now. Can we roll out Warren Buffett for his famous quote, even though he doesn't like crypto? It's okay. It's okay, Warren. We still like you. What does he say? Be greedy when others are fearful. Be fearful when others are greedy. So that's my Warren Buffett message. Now, Warren Buffett, go buy some Coca-Cola or General Motors or whatever stock that you believe in. Buy more of it and never sell it. Okay. Multi-mode PH. I haven't seen you before, and welcome. I don't think you've been here before, but I really do appreciate you being here. Shoot, I lost my gratitude rock. Oh no, here it is. Thank you. And just to show you how sincere I am, I'll hold up the gratitude rock that I'm grateful for you. You're so special to me and this community. Bitcoin will go to 25K and then dump. Thank you so much. You agree with the resident crypto philosopher here. I said 23 or 24, but you're pretty close. If Bitcoin will go to 27, start the bull run. Okay. That's an interesting thing to keep your eye on. You could be right. If it starts going, I'll tell you what, I'm going to start to cry. If it starts going to 27, 28, 29, 30, I might start to get a little bit like, oh man, I might start to feel remorseful, like I missed out, like it really did happen. The bull run started without me. Oh man, that would suck for me personally, but not for you guys maybe. Ricky, Google. Too much. Larry, I agree with you on terrarium. Thank you. Ricky, Google his name and his descent, and I will tell you. Okay, good. I'm going to do that right now. I'm really actually curious. This is kind of like fun for me. I tried to look up the origin. It's a freaking made up name. I don't think. Okay, Satoshi. Well, Kusama is a real Japanese name. It's a last name. Satoshi Kusama. I'm going to say, where is he from? Okay. Where? Whoops. Yeah. Where? I'm shouting. I'm typing in caps because I'm freaking yelling at Google because I don't really like Google. I can't say that on here. They're going to shut me down. Where is Satoshi Kusama from? Question mark. Yeah, he's the lead developer. How about we put in there, where does he live? Where does Satoshi Kusama, say it together with me. Where does he live? Tell me, please. Stop teasing me. Tell me now. You're supposed to be Google. I should know like in seconds. And you should be reading my mind if you're Google. Oh boy. You know me, no one ever looked this up before? All right, here we go. How about who is Satoshi Kusama? Is there a Wikipedia? I can't find it. Who created Shiba Inu? The identity of the Shiba Inu founder and creator is a question that has been debated amongst SHIB holders over the past year. Well, Ryoshi created it. Yeah, I heard that. Another fake person name. You know what? I don't even know. I can't find it. Google is not helping me. Sorry. But I tried. Crypto Winter, Celsius, Voyager, and Three Arrows Capital money lending and borrowing program was a pyramid scheme, just like Luna, Classic, Terra, and on and on. Yeah, we could say the same thing about Bitcoin. Everything is a pyramid scheme because it goes up and it goes down. And people, get in early are the ones that benefit the most. And sometimes the people are needed to come in afterwards because, they provide exit liquidity. So it's sad, but true. But, you can make money from it. You can say everything is a Ponzi scheme. Even the freaking, we can't even say who. The ones that are watching over us is a pyramid scheme. The greatest Ponzi of all time. Your own freaking government in the U.S. Sorry to say it, but it's true. Wizard Cell, talk about XRP. Some news that there is possibly government buy or holding, and some lawyers mentioned high price for that. Well, I believe they're going to settle a lawsuit, and they're not settled. They're going to win the lawsuit in January 2024. Cool Cat Crypto, XRP, XLM, XTC, HBAR, Clayton now, BSV. Buy those and hold. You can't lose. If you lose, you can blame the Cool Cat Crypto, and you can't sue him because he's a cat. I don't know how he does it, but he comes in here. I like Cool Cat Crypto. It's one of my favorite usernames and also avatars. It's just funny. And now we got the otter side back. And he put an otter in there like I recommended. Why will Bitcoin dump after 24? I don't know. I was walking in the woods one day, and I said to myself, if Bitcoin was to get to 23 or 24, will people notice? And will it crash? And the tree next to me spoke to me. I gained insight from the tree, and it said, you know what? It's going to crash after 23 or 24. So as a philosopher, that is my approach on life. There you go. On the crypto world. Cool Cat Crypto. IOTA and Algorand too. Yep, those are good. Algorand's in bed with the government. I always say that. Crypto Winter, multi-mode, I'm with you. Tim Shea, why did the Carolina Panthers trade for Baker Mayfield? I don't know. I'm not a Carolina Panthers fan. You know, I don't watch the NFL anymore. I'm a baseball guy. I watch MLB Network, and that's pretty much it. You know, and I usually don't even get to watch much of it. I watch like highlights and stuff like that. But I do a lot of reading. I know it's crazy. I follow my favorite sports by reading about them on the internet. Isn't that weird? Because I don't watch TV except for MLB Network or whatever, and that's it, like the subscription. I don't have cable. I haven't had cable since 2007. That's when I stopped watching TV. Actually, when I moved to North Carolina in 2008. Cool Cat Crypto. Ethereum devs created SHIB. I assure you, Vitalik. You think so? Perhaps. I'll have to ponder that. I'll have to take another walk along the countryside and ponder the question and have a deep discussion with my inner thoughts as a philosopher, a crypto philosopher nonetheless, and ask myself, who perhaps was the inventor, creator of Shiba Inu, and see what comes to my thoughts. And maybe I'll actually have the answer without even using Google. Or Google will just read my mind and tell me. Too much. Speaking of Google, are they splitting their stock 20-1? I couldn't tell you because I haven't been following the stock market like that. I only look at it from a macro standpoint. I'm not invested in Google. I'm not invested in a lot of stocks. So I'm not looking at individual stocks. I'm looking at indexes and things of that nature. Ricky, little is known about the developer's interest. However, the connection, you see, Ricky is a deep thinker. He could potentially, he has the raw tools, in my opinion, to be another crypto philosopher because he does think deeply and he makes profound statements. Little is known about the developer's interests. However, the connections Shiba Inu had made in Italy have gotten us wondering if Satoshi Kusama is Italian. Well, if he is, he's not me because I'm Italian, but he could be perhaps. Crypto Winter, Larry, if Bitcoin is a scam, why wear the hat and advertise a pyramid scheme or you're putting money in it? I didn't say it was a scam. I said it could be a Ponzi because everything, at the end of the day, every corporation, you could make the argument that it resembles a pyramid scheme or Ponzi potentially because of the nature of the way they're organized and the way they act from a financial standpoint. I didn't say it was a scam. Not at all. So I'm wearing it proudly because there's nothing better. There's no crypto better than Bitcoin, and nothing will flip it ever. Nothing will flip the market cap. It's basically digital gold. It just hasn't reached the level of maturity to be a hedge against inflation. It just hasn't. I know Michael Saylor will disagree, but he can disagree. He has the money to do it, so you can listen to him. But remember, I'm a philosopher and he's not. So I have that on him. Tim Shea, Deep Woods Larry, yes. Cool Cat Crypto, baseball is so much better than football. Yeah. You know, I played football in high school and hurt my neck really bad. And I should have just stuck to playing baseball because that was really my sport. And I decided to play football and I hurt myself playing. But I do enjoy the sport. I do enjoy baseball, football, and hockey. And so let me just rephrase that. Baseball, football, basketball, and hockey. Now, there's certain sports that I'll only watch in person. I will not watch hockey on TV. I won't do that. I will watch any sport in person. But hockey is something I cannot watch on TV. I just can't do it. So I've only been to a handful of hockey games, and I enjoyed them. I like the energy, but I don't really understand the game very well. I understand baseball, football, and basketball very well, like the strategy behind them, the way that the game is orchestrated and performed. And anybody that tells you that it's just a bunch of guys hitting a baseball doesn't understand the game. If anybody tells you that football is just a bunch of guys tackling each other, they don't understand the strategy behind it. That's what I'm into, is strategy. Same thing with basketball, the plays and everything. You know, like it's more than just taking the ball and shooting it. You know, there's strategy behind these games, and that's what makes it interesting for me. Tim Shea, I like them both. It's like going to war. You know, you have to have a plan to defeat your opponent. Tim Shea, I like them both, but it's tough to watch a whole baseball game and more. Yes, it is. Like, you know, when I watch them, it's usually just on in the background, or it's like a sleep aid. I hate to say it, being as big as baseball fan as I am, if I'm having a little trouble sleeping, I'll just throw the game on in the background. You know, just something to fall asleep to. If it's certain announcers I'm accustomed to listening to for years, they've got like maybe like a soothing voice or whatever you want to say, a relaxing thing, like, you know, listening to a baseball game, put the volume low and fall asleep. Or in the past, you know, working with the game on the radio. It's kind of nice. Ricky, later, it is said his partner in SHIB is a designer from Italy and makes you wonder if he's from there. Laugh out loud. He is not. And I won't tell you because there's security reasons. Okay. Crypto winter. Before getting into crypto, learn how to read a chart and learn your macro. I don't have to read any charts. I'm an investor, so I don't really care about charts. If you really care about charts, Michael, then you can come on the show and teach everyone about your charts, or we'll hire somebody else to do it. Stardog, you get high, Larry? No, I don't do anything like that. They'll sustain your philosophical outlet for sure. Yeah, I don't do any type of things like that. I'm just like kind of joking around because I just read an article and they didn't call the guy out for being with his ridiculous $306,000 prediction last year for Bitcoin. And then they said they discounted by saying, well, he's more of a philosopher, which made no sense to me, but I just thought it was funny. So I ran with it. So I can get into trouble. Crypto winter, a Ponzi, a pyramid, a scam is all the same thing. People are getting cheated out of their money. Well, I didn't say that. But if you want to make that comparison that a pyramid scheme is a scam and people are getting cheated out of their money, you can. That's your prerogative. So I think you're kind of just taking some of the words I said out of context. I said some things in jest, more along the lines of joking. But if you want to take it out of context and clip it and share it with the world, that's your thing. I mean, I don't really care. Wizard Cell from the movie 7, Bitcoin hit top. Check the chart. You got to remember, guys, I'm not a technical analysis guy. It's nothing wrong with technical analysis. It's just that I don't do it. I don't pretend to do something that I don't know how to do. Like, I'm not going to sit here and read you 200 different indicators on a chart. But yeah, there it is. I prefer to read and keep up with the macro economy and make my decisions based on that, not based on solely on charts. But I don't think that I think any true chartist will tell you that they don't look at charts exclusively. They all actually look at the news surrounding the asset that they're investing in, which is basically the news as a whole, and all economies are affected. They're intertwined. Ricky, I love watching golf. So relaxing. Yeah. The only time that I really watched golf was never, basically, but there was a nice, really, really nice Italian restaurant in New York, not probably like 45 minutes from where I grew up, in the middle of nowhere, like way out. Really, really nice place with a big, beautiful pond and everything. And at the bar, which I never sat at because I was always sitting at the table eating dinner, they actually had golf on. So that was like the only time I ever watched golf. I would like glance up there and watch it a little bit. But yeah, I'm not into golf really. But you know what? Some of the biggest business deals in the world are made on the golf course. That I did learn that. Cool Cat Crypto. Craig Wright. Craig Wright would for sure disgrace. I'm sorry. I'm a little bit tired, guys. Craig Wright would for sure disagree with Saylor, since he's the one that created Bitcoin. You think so? You think that he created Bitcoin? I'm not even going to speculate on who created it, but you might be right. Who knows? Ricky and IndyCar, the best. You know, that's another thing I don't watch. I had an uncle that's passed. He was my favorite uncle. And his name was Frank, my Uncle Frank. So he actually was a big, he actually did some amateur, he had a race car actually, but it wasn't NASCAR or anything like that. So he was actually interested in Formula One racing. So he used to watch that. So as a little kid, sometimes I would come in and there would be a battle between, you know, my dad. If there was a family gathering, my dad would want to watch baseball, and then my uncle would come in and turn on like Formula One racing. So that's my experience with that. And I've been to like some drag races and stuff like that, but I've never been to like a NASCAR or anything like that. I'm not really into that either. So I guess you're into golf and NASCAR, two things that I'm not into, but I'm not opposed to it. I wouldn't be opposed to going to a golf outing or whatever it's called, a golf match or tournament. Tennis too would be another thing I wouldn't watch on TV, but I would love to go to one. Well, you know, NASCAR, I don't think I would want to go to because it's too loud. Like I went to a monster truck show one time with my kids, and that was so loud. They gave us earplugs, and we needed it. I don't. It was indoors. That's why I think it wasn't good. But I don't know. Maybe NASCAR would be okay outdoors. I don't really like things that are super, super loud. Crypto Winter, a philosopher said once the earth was flat. See how that turned out. Yeah, well, everybody, you can have your own opinion. Mr. Lambo's Crypto Talk, what are your favorite teams? I'm hoping you don't say the Yankees and the Jets. Yes, the Yankees, the most hated and loved team in the world. You either hate them or you love them. The Yankees are my favorite team since the time I was like 5 years old. It's always been my team through the ups and downs. And I know that people hate them, but you got to remember, I stood by them even when they were bad. And I study them and understand them. And I know the history of them. I can tell you all about the players of the past. And, you know, and I have like a lot of collectibles. I've met Mickey Mantle in real life before, obviously, he passed away, and Whitey Ford on the same day, and shook their hands and got autographs from them. I actually have something that says to Larry from Mickey Mantle and Whitey Ford. It was autographed, a nice little picture. At one point, I used to have a bat, but I don't have it anymore. I actually had I was there. I had an autograph signed bat from Mickey Mantle, but I sold it actually to make some money a long, long time ago. So I had that. I should have never sold it, but I was younger and it's like, you know, I just sell this. I met some other people that were not Yankees. I met Johnny Bench. Johnny Bench had the biggest hands. He was a catcher. Johnny Bench had huge hands. I met Johnny Bench. I'm trying to think about some other people I met. It's like my mind's going fuzzy. But yeah, I like all baseball. So if you want to turn on your team, you know, whatever your team is, if you want to watch the Marlins, the Orioles, you know, the Colorado Rockies, like I just love baseball. So I'll watch it. I'll watch it with you. If you want to go to a game, I like actually minor league games. I haven't been to one in a long time, but I haven't been to a major league game since 2007. Like after I moved out of New York, I haven't been to a game since then. And that was in the old Yankee Stadium. So I have not been to the new Yankee Stadium. And I'm more of a fan of minor league baseball right now because of the hassle of getting in and out of the city and just the cost. And I don't know, but I'm a fan of baseball and sports in general. So I'll go watch any sport. Cool Cat Crypto, being a baseball game is the best. So much better. Oh yeah. It's better to, I think any sport you could say that it's better live, but with baseball, it's kind of like, it could be like in the background, you know, I don't have to watch intently. And maybe if you want to watch the World Series or a playoff game intently on TV, that's different. But baseball is kind of cool because baseball, football, basketball, I don't watch hockey on TV, but I can watch them like in the background and still work. Like just have it on in the background. I don't have to watch so intently. Crypto Winter, no, not you, Larry. People need to learn charts. You do what's best. No. Yeah, I mean, look. And if you come to me, look, like the electrician told me today, he was telling me about electricity. I'm like, look, you know, I never mess with electricity. I don't want to, you know, shock myself or electrocute myself. And I don't mess with things that I don't understand and know. And I don't care to know about it. I didn't tell him that because I don't want to be rude, but I don't care to be an electrician. I don't care to be a mechanic. You know, my dad was mechanically inclined, you know, but if I don't want to, you know, rebuild. Now, here's the thing. I love cars and trucks, but I'm not going to go rebuild an engine. And you don't want me working on your engine either. I have an understanding of things about how engines work and transmissions and those things of this nature. Understand how to take care of a car or truck. And I love cars and trucks. I love them. But I hate working on them. I'm not going to be your mechanic. So I can appreciate someone that comes on the show and talks about charts, areas of support, areas of resistance, moving averages, all these things. Am I going to pretend to work on something that I don't enjoy? Pretend that I'm an expert rebuilding your engine? No. Do I care to learn about how to do charts? Maybe a little bit, but that's not what I'm here for. I'm here to build a crypto news network. And if I need to hire someone to read charts all day, I can do that in the future once we start to generate revenue. This is just, you're in the infancy of this network. Right now, there's only one person. I'm your Rupert Murdoch that happens to be also doing this. So remember, guys, like, I can't be all things to all people. And if I come on here and start talking about charts, I'm going to be like a phony. Now, would I be willing to go to class to learn how to do it for 6 months? Perhaps. Would I take a course? Perhaps. Doesn't really interest me because right now I'm trying to build something bigger. I can hire someone to do that. Just like taxes. I don't like doing my taxes. That's why CPAs were invented. Cool Cat Crypto. I've been to stores, games many times. Okay. Crypto Winter. Charts look at the news to get better understanding of what they are seeing in the future on charts, but their main source is their charts. I'm not sure what you're saying there. Charts look at the news to get a better understanding of what they are seeing in the future on the charts, but the main source is their charts. That's kind of a run-on sentence to me, but I'll agree to allow you to have your opinion. Cool Cat Crypto. Craig Wright proved in court he was Satoshi. Oh, really? It's a fact. If you seem to know. Yeah, I don't know that. And that's amazing. It's coming from a cat telling me this. The otter side. Ponzi said, I went looking for trouble and I found it. That's funny. Tim Shea, the Red Sox. Yes. The most hated team by Yankee fans. But you know what? I've been to a few Yankee Red Sox games and they were fun. And, I'll tell you a dirty little secret. When the Yankees are not on, I'll check in. The first team I check on is the Red Sox. And actually, can't remember the name of the Red Sox announcer, but I actually like listening to the Red Sox regular announcer. I appreciate people that are passionate about their teams. And I'm not somebody that really hates the Red Sox. I'm not that. I know it's unusual. And I just look at it like this. I appreciate people that stand by their team. And I'll enjoy listening to some Red Sox games. I'm not one of those people who's like, oh yes, the Red Sox are going to lose. Like, I'm not like that, or the Red Sox suck or whatever. I appreciate all teams. So I'm a little different. Like, I can literally watch a Red Sox game with you. If you were my friend, I'd watch it just because, that's your team. The Gin, Grand Prix, F1 and Le Mans racing. Okay, cool. I'm all in. Like, if I'm with good company, like if I'm with a friend, like I don't really have much of a life now because I'm sacrificing for you guys because you are my life. And so I'm just on here all the time. But, if I was in the real world more, I would love to go with friends to watch a sporting event or, an auto racing race or something off, like anything that I haven't even been to before. I'm open. I'm down for it. Cool Cat Crypto. Oh, wow. Nice. Yeah, I met Mickey Mantle. Yes, for sure. First time, I think he was coming to a baseball card show near where I grew up, and he was not feeling well and didn't make the show. And then he took like a rain checker. There was another show, and I caught him there, and I shook his hand and also Whitey Ford. And I was very young at the time, and he was old and retired. Crypto Winter, Samsung, Toshiba, Nakamichi, Motorola. These are 4 companies created Bitcoin. Satoshi Nakamoto is in the first letters of their company. Do you see it, guys? Oh, wow. Samsung, Toshiba, Nakamichi, Motorola. These 4 companies. Are you sure you're not a crypto philosopher like me? These 4 companies created Bitcoin. Satoshi. Wow. Man, Cool Cat, no, wait a minute. That's not Cool Cat. Crypto Winter is a deep thinker. Okay. Crypto Winter, you are coming to watch a game with me, Larry. I just bought a new condo in Brooklyn. My mom was born in Brooklyn, but she left there when she was 4. So I have affection for Brooklyn, but I haven't been there in a very, very long time. You are coming to watch a game with me. I just bought a new condo in Brooklyn. Hopefully, the new condo in Long Island City will have the money once Bitcoin hits 25K. Okay, cool. Brooklyn, New York. Cool Cat Crypto at Crypto. That's not the conclusion that courts came to. Okay. At Cool Cat Crypto, Yankees and Red Sox are the funnest teams to watch. I can tell you're a cat because he says funnest. That's like a cute thing a cat would say. Yeah, they are fun. They're the greatest rivalry in sports, for sure. Hands down, bar none, is the greatest rivalry in sports is the Yankees and Red Sox. And great games to watch. Okay. Thank you so much, guys. And thank you, even all of your Red Sox fans. I love you guys, too. I know you might hate me because I'm a Yankee fan, but I hope that you give me a chance as your crypto philosopher, your family member. Thank you so much for being here. I'll see you tonight at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Oh, wait a minute. There's somebody new. Sean Smith. Man, this pump is only because stocks are pumping. You think so? So you're saying that the stocks, see, like I say, that all the markets are tied together. No hate, take care. Yes, thank you, Tim Shea. Stardog, that Samsung Motorola Satoshi conspiracy is genius. That's pretty cool. All right, guys, we'll see you tonight at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.